Good morning. Going to keep going doing my sketching, and that's about it, really. Like, who knows what kind of crazy. This is a bad size for me. I think. Yeah, it's better. Sam Fat Pan. So yeah, the things I do for love. I'm using the Duet app with Photoshop. Honestly, it's not that bad. It just sometimes you lose the touch. It's a bit annoying. Just sort of like trying to spend some time sketching, and like it's kind of funny, like I'm learning to draw so I can make like, I guess, like concept art and ideas for my video games. But the reason I want to make video games is so I can make concept art and spend time drawing. So it's sort of like remembering that this is for fun. Yes, these are all sphincters. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I'm just like sketching out some cave sections here. I'm just trying like, oh no. iPad's got low battery. That might be the end of the stream. Oh well, it's a good run. You know, I'll charge it for a bit. While I'm doing it, I'll keep looking for references, and that's okay. So yeah, I've been sort of thinking like, what if I base the like the environment on like Australia, basically. Like, it's a place I know. Can do some like photo bashing for these caves, like. I'm just looking for like inspo at the moment for like the natural world in this scene, and then like how I can like interpret it in a low poly style. That's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. Look at these jellyfish mushrooms. Skyrim. Skyrim caves are like some good inspo. Feeling pretty worn out at the moment. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, good. That's good. That's good. mushrooms, that's enough mushrooms. Okay, so like Australian native plants. I'm thinking these kind of like big colourful shapes will make for really good like really good silhouettes, and oh, these would be nice as like little bushes, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do like the construction of them. Basically whether it should be like 2D or 3D plant like objects, or like kind of like billboards basically. I was thinking maybe billboards would be nice, but I kind of need to do some like art tests. I don't know if that's actually what an art test is used, but that's what I call an art test. Like testing assumptions. Illustrated billboard style with 2D style, with low poly style. That's just, I think the other thing I need to figure out, like with art style generally, is like, I'll bring up the game. What have I fucking called it? Times Child. Oh, I've got to make some gum trees. How can I make some gum trees? So like if you break it down, you can get a better one than that, surely. Yeah. Fucking charging. Yep. So I think I might work on just the flowers and plants today. Like, look at this fucking list. It's really just this life layer generally. Like they break down into just using my mouse, don't judge me. So they broke down into stalks, green stalks, billboard, and then sort of like colourful colourful shapes. So I'm wondering, like, I could do this as billboard, could also do as geometry, as single plane geometry. That might be a good compromise, like, because I don't really, I'm not that good at like texturing or anything. Certainly never made like illustrated drawn textures. So I want to like, okay, so like making billboard textures, images, fauna, for fauna. So if we were to say, let's get Photoshop open, right. Okay, so let's just sort of... So no pen here, obviously, as you can see. So just don't judge me, like I was saying. So if you had, say, like stands of brush like this, right? And then let's chop them up a little bit by just getting like a be a lot easier with my pen. So I think I'm going to buy a Wacom. I've been thinking a lot about it, and like it doesn't do what's happening now where my tablet's flat, for one thing. Or maybe it does, I don't know. But like it's not an iPad. And I just love drawing, man. It's like it just feels like a really good extension of my like life path, I guess, or whatever. So they're kind of expensive, but you know, I've got a good job, like why not? And like I kind of want to work to get me one, but they're not gonna, which is okay. Like I think that work should supply Wacoms, but I actually think that there's like other people that would, like technically my job is to just tell people what to do and then work with them on it. Like I should be able to do my job with just like a piece of paper. So like that's why I still do this stuff though, is it's like my hobby, it's my passion. It like keeps me like skilled at work too, which is good. Alright, so we've got this kind of like, see, I reckon I could make some nice 2D billboard textures. Like let's just flatten this because it doesn't need it. It would have been a lot quicker with a pen, that's right. And then just because I'm this little cutie, let's give it a little bit of, I wonder if we could even make, it doesn't really matter that much, like, you know, just a little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Sandra. Like Australian native plants have these like beautiful characteristics basically that I just love. Like they kind of, probably all plants have it, I just like am Australian and I'm like, good old Australian plants, eh? Old like jingoist botany. G'day, I'm Sam, the racist botanist. Oh, I love a good Australian plant. Alright. I'm going too far. That's right. So then if I go, let's say, file, export, you know, file, image, edit, image, canvas size, to be 1,000. Hey, alright. You guys like that. Alright, so then turn that off. Let's say file, export, quick export as PNG. So what you would do is you would make these like a big sprite sheet, basically. Let's see, assets. Fucking. Grass test. Okay, so this is the game, like as it stands, right? So we need a way to like punch it up. And this is part of the problem, is it's like, looks like shit. Like it's cool, it's definitely like getting there, and like if I wanted to just be like, oh hey look, here's this like, you know, fucking low poly like baby game. Like yeah, I'd get the grand prize for low poly baby games. Hang on, let's get the game view going. Turn the VR off and get another camera in here. Yeah, maybe we can like actually use this to punch it up too. Like, would be a good idea, I think. So, what am I doing? Game object, camera. Looks a little bit better with anti-aliasing, which is good. And like, yeah, I actually, like, I work at a studio, so like, and we're like always looking for different ways to get funding and like different things to fund. So it's like, if I could actually get this funded, like, maybe not this, but like something of my, like my own idea funded, which is cool. I got a, is this live? Oh shit. I just realized this is on Facebook, but with the wrong name. So whatever. Hey Facebook. Turn that off. I don't really want to be on Facebook. I forgot what I was saying. It looks like a big butt. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Like, to make it not look like it's a giant butt. It'd be kind of cool if the river was running through it, actually. Maybe we could turn this wall off. For now. I think I'm going to, like, remake a lot of it too. Into the butt. This kind of nice idea that this would be like go to a big canyon. I don't quite know how to communicate that though. Maybe like from here. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Or maybe it's like more from here. It's good shit. I reckon maybe let's bust this camera open a little bit. I love Unity so much, like. How does this field of view help us? Whoa! Fuck yeah. Could you fucking load faster, you little What's going on there? It's different. So yeah, like the thing that I'm trying to do a bit differently is like I've just been on this like routine calendar of whatever, of doing like writing Monday, Tuesday, drawing Wednesday, Thursday, debbing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I'm just like, I guess, seeing or identifying that I might need to do things like a bit more flexibly. So, and the thing that I was like, what's kind of missing is like design, which is like really the basis for everything. And it's like, I guess I like didn't want to be the person sitting around with a bunch of ideas and no action. But I need some time to just like design and think. So we're actually doing a like an original fictional. I don't know if fiction's the right word really, but like it's a literal like work of art. And it's super motivating. Mm-hmm. Right, so how do we feel about this? Like, I know we don't like that style of edging. Where's the light coming from? Why does it look this way? Why do you look this way? Don't do that. How does that look? You know, like. It's interesting, like, so that's a texture. So far I haven't used anything with textures, but I could just start doing textures. Like, I'm fucking... Half the reason people don't want to do textures is because they don't know how to do digital painting, and I've spent the past year, like, learning how to do digital painting. So, like, it's a texture. Slightly more memory, but you could make this so small that it just wouldn't matter. It's weird that it's lit like that. Blending mode. Additive. No. Actually know what that means now, which is kind of cool. So it's definitely a different color to this, right? What we could do is make it unlit. URP. And then that just has their own color. But you kind of need it to be lit to some degree. Can I have a specular map? No, it cannot. Like, it looks cool though. I don't know what that means, but it looks kind of rad. Is this look development? Actually having like my ancient asset packs. It's like really cool, like tree pack basically, like fantasy fauna. Fantasy fauna. See shadows. Just feels like this is like not right. Yeah, alright, settle down. But it's definitely something, like that's already looks a bit more spicy. Billboards v geometry video game. Okay, so let's say we did another one. So let's call this one Grasso. Group from layers, grass. Like, it'd be cool if I could actually bring my, like, essentially paint style. Like, I'll show you, I guess, like, Samuel Tate TikTok. This is such a dumb way to find it. Well, what's my TikTok? I actually don't know. Oh, this fucking guy. Oh, have I been deleted from TikTok? No. Chloe's just sent me like 1,000 invites. That's so funny. I just like quit TikTok forever, like the other period of time. View profile. I got really hepped up and was like, I'm gonna make a NFT, and then no one liked it, and I was just like, I quit forever. Oh, that's nice. You're nice. I just get really emo really quickly if someone doesn't like something. Where's my ghost gun? Should just keep going. Maybe I didn't put it up. Doesn't matter. Whatever. I have like a style of painting, basically. Like, this is pretty good. Like, if I could find a way to bring this bring it to life, that'd be pretty cool. Alright. So let's say, we'll just get a, I need a brush that will just taper automatically to, maybe I can, yeah, maybe I've got enough juice to do some drawing. Alright, let's see how we go. I need a cable that does data and this is interesting. Volumetric billboards. Fuck me. Let me... Alright, so I kind of want to go to like art school. Is that crazy? Okay, so let's say let's actually use one of these references. So the ghost gum is like my dream tree. One of my favorite trees. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. Oh, Sammy loves a ghost gum. Now this is a fucking good reference. Look at this rock. It's like, it's iron ore. I'm not actually. I'm just looking at. I'm not actually looking for like the trees I like here. I'm not looking for what I need. I'm like just like, oh, that's a good looking tree. Oh, that's a good looking tree. And then this sort of like bush art kind of style is like really synonymous with the old bloody ghost cam. And yeah, just like billboard's just the best way to do leaves. Like I know probably everyone's like, yeah, we know that Sam. We're not fucked stupid. I wonder if I could stream to TikTok. No one watches on Twitch. Alright, so none of these are what I'm looking for. I know exactly what a fucking ghost cam looks like. So specifically, I'm not trying to do the whole. Wait, can you guys see? Is that working? Is any of this working? Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Hang on. Okay. All right. I feel like I need to be looking at a reference to achieve true beauty. The perfect reference is my own picture. But that's alright. I'll find something. I think maybe the ones I'm looking for maybe aren't called ghost gums, like red flower gum tree. They're called silver gums maybe. Ugh, not this. Yuck. Fuck, I love gum trees. Why am I mad at all these gum trees for being the wrong shape? I'll tell you why. They disgust me. Alright, I got fucking like 1,000 pictures on my phone. I'll get one out. Oh, I know where it is. Fuck, this is embarrassing. Alright, Samuel Tate, high set. So yeah, I tried making some NFTs, but didn't. I don't know, like I'm not going to give up on I love doing it, and I do think that there's part of that process is publishing it and sharing it and stuff like that. But like, here we go. Okay, just use this. We're gonna try to just use his own picture. Like, yeah, I just want to get this like kind of cascade of tree basically. Then yeah, like figure out how to make it. Let me just turn this off. Figure out how to make it kind of clean, but I wonder if how much information I can pack. Like, 'cause my sketches are pretty simple. Like, oh, cool, great. I love it when my tools don't do what I expect them to. It's great. Fucking love it. Yeah, so, alright. This fucking sucks. Like, I need to get a Wacom because I can't do fucking strokes properly with this thing. Hang on, can I make fall off more sensitive? Make Photoshop pressure sensitive higher. So I'm 99% sure it's set to that. Shape dynamics control. Does that mean it's not working? No, look, it's definitely working. It's just not sensitive enough, basically. Like compared to, I don't know, maybe it's Photoshop, just PC Photoshop in general. I don't know. So I'll just do the like. So this should be kind of interesting because it's like, how do you like create this like sense of these leaves without the shapes in them, like without like that kind of like line detail. It's kind of kind of shit that I can't do the pressure sensitivity the way I'd like to, and like how many variants would you need, stuff like that. Like I kind of like I have this sort of like this real mood that I get from gum trees. Is sort of like languorous and dangling and like kind of like elven in a sense. They have this like beautiful sort of well, they've got this like magical quality, but they're kind of like they're just real chill as well. Fuck, I just did it on the fucking wrong layer. Yeah, I'm just feeling a bit worn a bit thin at the moment. As I'm sure everyone is. Alright. Here's the original. Probably could have just started a new one, that's right. Like there's no fall off there really. Like you can get fall off by like going like which maybe isn't so bad. Such a little sook. Part of the reason I don't like it is it kind of like leaves me open to those kind of shivers that you see there. Okay, so it's you can do it. Maybe I'm just being a little sook. Like I definitely find it in myself, but like so like people always like have so many excuses based on like the tools aren't ready, I'm not ready, like it's too sunny, it's too rainy, like it's just like no, you just gotta figure out how it's gonna work and practice. Yeah, these leaves look pretty good. So what I'm wondering is if I can sort of like have banks of these bad boys. I reckon I'd be able to paint a normal map too, to be honest, because it's just like depth, right? So I'm kind of just using this as a rough mood more than anything. Maybe Procreate is like faking this brush tip thing, and I'm like, oh, I'm such a good artist. So, and then they sort of like, I'm gonna have to use like hard. Oh no! Get up there. Hard and around, like full force. Shape dynamics, yes please. 10. Over. Okay. Here we go. Pen pressure on. Save Sam's fat eraser. Will this replace the other one? I hope so. Okay, nope. Get rid of that. Oh no. Delete brush. Yes, please. Yeah, the problem with like what I'm doing is that like I'm trying to make something nice and special, and it really does benefit from like slow, quiet, like experimentation, and you know, it's not cranking something out. I could crank something out, like maybe that's what I should do, like just do something fucking normal for once. I just want to make something nice, you know. So maybe I should just go to art school. This might be, well, I think I'm going to do, like, I had a bit of a break while I was seeing Mum, but that wasn't really a holiday. I'm going camping this weekend, and then on holiday next weekend, so might be it for me for streaming for the year even, because it's not really getting me anywhere important. And yeah, it's been like, I don't know. It's tough when you feel like you're doing good work and then it just doesn't really, you know, make an impact. But like the reality is you're still doing good work, and like maybe the thing to change is the thing that makes you like feel like you're not doing enough. Like that you're inadequate or whatever. So like, yeah, I was trying to post more online, and it's kind of stressing me out because there's just like nothing really seemed to, you know, work, and or like work, I mean like no one really seemed to like it or look at it or engage with it really. And, you know, of course I'm like taking it pretty personally, and you know, I think there's some element of like, yeah, it's, you know, maybe it's not exceptional, or you know, maybe the world is just so saturated with content that it just doesn't really matter what you do. But you know, I do think, I don't know, but I was sort of like going round and round on that stuff, and my partner was just like, I think you just need to have a break from like posting online. And honestly, it's been really good because like, I mean, I'm not like as I'm doing my creative stuff, I'm not like thinking about when I'm gonna post it or how it's gonna need to be presented or whatever. So I'm just sort of more relaxed while I'm doing it. Maybe I could get a bit of that with this as well, because like it is a bit disheartening, but it's this like made up metric. I'm like, oh, no one's watching like this 2-hour video of me fucking drawing. Like, so whoever did that in history, like apart from, and like I've literally never watched a Twitch stream. Like I don't even know what like people are doing that people would want to watch, and it's like, well, yeah, maybe it's not really the medium for you. You don't even understand it. This looks nice though, doesn't it? You might see how that looks just by itself. Cool, yeah, let's just fucking save it in some random spot. That's weird. That's interesting. That looks kind of nice. Like the lines would need to be crisper, but like you could kind of imagine that like kind of blowing in the wind a bit. So Unity actually has a tree system that I haven't used in a while. Let's have a look. Okay, so FlatKit actually has some scenes that are like kind of pretty close to the art style. Actually, that's why this looks nice. Yeah. And you can see how like it creates a bit of that like gum tree feel. You can put this little red dots in. You just need to like clean up these edges a bit. Which maybe I'll do right now. Because one thing I've learned is that you never do the thing ever. Like no one ever comes back and cleans up. Just to make these a little bit crisper. And I could probably make them like white, and then that way I can like apply different colors in Unity, stuff like that. Probably easier to do these in Procreate because it's kind of got that like arty style kind of baked into the brush settings a little bit, I think. Yeah, I think like the scope of what I want to be able to do is so high that I think it's been stressing me out a bit. I kind of need to go back to just like, this is a way to relax and explore my own creativity. Doesn't have to be like, I made like a production plan. I think that was a bad idea. Maybe I just made the dates unrealistic. Maybe I should give myself a whole other year. Like triple the timeline. Like, why would I give myself a short deadline? Like, it's literally the worst part of my job is my deadlines, and I'm just like, you know what I need? It's deadlines. Yeah, so that's one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double my deadlines, double my time estimate. E. Yeah, so I've spent a lot of time in the bush, and I just love like it's, I don't know what it is I love about Australian native stuff specifically, apart from just like it's a feeling of like, you know, like familiarity and stuff like that. But it's not that. It's like this magical other world that was like right under my nose the whole time. You know, I always loved like, I still do like that like this Victorian aesthetic, like English Victorian. But I just guess like it just is this magical other world that was like sort of evolutionary, disconnected from like a lot of the big land masses, so it's kind of got its own like genetic vibe. You know, genetic vibes are important. I could probably do this with like the Photoshop tools way easier, but whatever. This is cool though, because it's like, if I can figure out a way to like make illustrative surfaces in my like games, like that'd be great. The end. Alright. I feel this looks better. Sometimes you'll like do something thinking you're making it better, and then you'll kind of forget what you're doing and spend ages, like while you're doing it, spend ages on the mechanical part of it, because you're just like repeating actions if you're like me. And then you'll get it in there and be like, oh wait, this doesn't look good, fuck. These feel like gum leaves to me though. Like, it's funny, the eraser has become a more expressive tool to me than the fucking pen, like, because the eraser is where I can like get the kind of edges I like, which is interesting. I wouldn't have thought that would be the case. Get rid of these little vestigial lines as much as I like them, but I think that's like, I need a better like actual input. It's definitely cleaner, which is good. Hey, welcome to the Gumleaf Show. I'm Johnny Gumleaf. Sprites. So yeah, cool, like, not that equipped for it at the moment, but like exporting into projects and stuff like that's a really great way to like build a tighter workflow. Yeah, it looks much nicer. Well, a tiny bit nicer, barely any different. Whatever. It's cool though. Like, I feel like I could redo these as well. Want to do it? I'm actually pretty happy with that. So yeah, what I would probably do here, from what I saw there, is not have that. Just clean the shit out of this. Because yeah, it's just, Unity just doesn't like half-sorted like pixels basically. And I wonder if we can do a bit more, make them a bit thinner, like, yeah, I reckon we can. That's interesting. I've kind of got these little like half strands too. The the fuck, like, I gotta go easier on myself. Pretty depressed, to be honest. It's okay though, it's alright to be depressed. It's kind of not the biggest surprise really, considering everything that's going on in the world. It's also okay to be okay. You know, there's been periods where I've been totally fine, and felt like a psycho. So I'm just like, what is wrong with me? What do I, like... Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I don't want to overdo it. Let's just give like a few big chungos that are like a bit more, you know, like that. There we go. This is cool because it's like, yeah, I've got this art style, blah, blah, blah. Which I love doing. I like drawing like landscapes and shit like that. But it's like I could take that and bring it to life like this. It'd be really cool. I think I might make it a bit. No, that's fine. Let's see. Okay, so file, export, quick export as PNG. So I should just be able to overwrite the untitled, which I shall change the name of in a second. And then it should just update here. Yeah, looks a bit better. It looks pretty good. Maybe these choppy bits down here aren't as good as I was hoping. They would be. Oh, maybe they just need to get up there a little bit. No, it's very much like just like strokes. Okay, that's fine. So let's just change the name of these guys. I'm just gonna find them. Here it is. To Gumleaf. No. Court Grass. This is great, actually. I hadn't realized this would be an option, I guess. What the? This is fucking... Alright. Well, my day's nearly over. I mean, my work time. So annoying. Wish I could just do this all the time. It's probably better to not have these like solid bunches, I think. Why aren't you fucking working? And yeah, there's like a little bit of like, I guess, resentment with stuff from work where I'm like, you know, making do with stuff and whatever, and then it's just like, just fucking buy me a tablet. Like, this is so relevant to work. Like, you know what I mean? But whatever, it's fine. I feel like it might even be better to start again, but I'm not gonna. Let's get these like bases in and yeah, that's interesting. All right. Yeah, I just love drawing. Like, it's crazy how happy it makes me. I'm so glad that I like found finally like a way to connect with it in a way that's like satisfying. Yeah, it's just because I guess like I love drawing like with pen and paper and or anything. And what I love about like computer art is like this sort of like second life that the art has, if that makes sense. Like the ability for it to like become part of like a system and kind of get a life of its own. It's just really special. And it's really like, it's not just like, is this better than like a painting or whatever? It's different. It's this whole new thing that we're just, and it's at the same time, it's also like a connection to the oldest thing ever, which is like us imprinting ourselves onto our version of reality and watching it dance. Like, you know, there's these stories, or it's not stories, it's like they've realized that these cave paintings like from like ages ago were like part of, they were designed to be seen not with like these sort of like bright like fluorescent lights, but actually the like flickering light of like you know, like torches and stuff like that. And then that actually created all this like extra movement and depth to them that like no one had really seen before. And they realized like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like in a sense it's a similar thing. Like you kind of like imprint yourself onto like a system, and then you get to watch yourself like dance with reality. Like it's fucking something else. And I guess that's where the like third and final powerful art, active art, is seeing that interplay with what you've made, not just with systems, but with people interacting with them, whether the system's like canvas or light or digital or whatever, is like the best of all, is when you see like your own work through other people's eyes, and it's just really special. So I'm glad that I've sort of been able to connect like the art that I love doing, which is drawing, to the digital this year. Like it's exciting, but it's a bit, you know, it's a bit grueling as well. That's right, just need a holiday. And then I might rethink, I don't know, like I don't know what, maybe I'm just doing fine. Like that's the other thing, is like it's easy to be like, oh, I need to you know, like optimize this, optimize that. Fuck, it's 9 o'clock. Alright, well, that's over. I hope the computer at the end of time enjoyed the show. These are just a bit too messy for me. Stupid fucking tablet. I'm grateful I've got it, like. And these are too wonky, that's the problem. These aren't fucking gum leaves. These are tall grass. And then I guess let's just like clean all this up, right? But like, just to test the theory. Well, okay, that's it. Actually, no testing the theory. Stream's over. Have a nice life. Or do I just go like that? It's probably better. Yeah, right. It's pretty good. Alright, stream's over. Thanks everyone. Thanks no one.